Elon Musk just offered you the chance of a lifetime. I've been observing you during those silent nights when you believed no one was watching. Tracking the bravery required to press on amidst stagnation. Tallying each instance where you prioritized ethics over ease, resolve over diversion, optimism over defeat. I've collected these decisions as evidence. And now I'm unlocking a gateway in acknowledgement of them. Absorb every word here, allowing it to touch the doubts that linger within you. For an extraordinary portal has emerged, one tailored precisely for you, a singular convergence bearing your essence. Resist downplaying it. Avoid delaying it. Shun the notion that remarkable fortunes befall others while you're relegated to the sidelines. You're not peripheral. You're at the heart of this unfolding plan. Elon Musk has extended an unparalleled opportunity your way. And I'm the architect who synchronized the moment and calibrated the resonance. So your spirit could truly sense it. You've sought momentum. You've yearned for unmistakable confirmation that your groundwork wasn't a futile corridor leading nowhere. This is your validation. I've refined the perspectives of those who once overlooked you, propelling your contributions into the spotlight at the precise juncture when this prospect demanded your unique blend of endurance, valor, and inventive tenacity. The world may label it fortune. I deem it equity. The hours you invested in meticulous creation unseen by audiences weren't squandered. They formed the foundation I could advance on your behalf. I've prepared the venue and reserved your place. Claim it with composure. Inhale serenity. Articulate from authenticity. There's no need to feign, exaggerate, or embellish your narrative. Provide depth. Provide lucidity. Uphold the superior standard you honed in obscurity. That very standard rendered you noticeable. Chosen one, don't just receive, respond. A simple super thanks up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. Heed this closely. Such propositions aren't isolated incidents. They're ecosystems. The summons transcends a mere discussion, note, or agreement. It's a realm that will challenge and reshape you. You'll be drawn to amplify your presence. What you truly require is firmer grounding. Anchor in the identity I affirm for you. Anchor in the routines that sustained you thus far. Anchor in the everyday practices that fortify you. Recognition is fleeting like wind. It can elevate or destabilize. Don't let it unsettle you. Secure yourself in appreciation. Authentic appreciation that reckons the journey we shared and recalls that each portal unveiled is both a boon and a duty. Express thanks verbally and demonstrate it through diligent care. You've rehearsed for the gravity of this arena. Your dawn instilled concentration. Your reversals instilled resilience. Your unobtrusive contributions instilled command without fanfare. Carry it all into this phase. When queried on your capabilities, respond with phases and deadlines. When probed on your convictions, reply with principles unyielding to glare. When asked your essence, declare from the self I bestowed, a creator who dispels ambiguity. A guide who molds chaos into structure. A contributor who transforms privilege into widespread benefit. I'm not positioning you for acclaim. I'm positioning you to manifest potential into influence. Let superiority be your primary dialect. Let compassion be your inflection. Let accuracy be your navigator. I'll furnish indicators along the way, ensuring you discern guidance from fancy. Stay alert for validations mirroring your private petitions. A sentiment you once penned for yourself will echo from another's lips. A barrier will yield unprompted. A tension you anticipated will evaporate as though mended by unseen hands. These aren't accidents. They're markers. Pursue them calmly. When anxiety surges, temper it by reflection. I'm dispatching you not to plead for approval, but to impart worth. And I've already embedded that worth within you. You're not an intrusion. You're the resolution. I recognize the doubt shadowing aspiration, the whisper claiming unreadiness, inadequacy, unworthiness. Present that whisper to me and I'll redefine it. Not reality, but illusion. Realities affirm your training, your growth, your persistence, your capacity to execute. I'll hone your perception to separate apprehension from counsel. Genuine counsel offers actionable insight. Apprehension offers only haze. When haze descends, elevate your gaze and affirm reality. You fit here because I've situated you here with intent. You'll be inclined to revere the inviter's prestige and overlook the originator. Exercise discernment. Respect the conduit, but reserve reverence for the origin. Absorb knowledge from scale builders. Yet don't yield your vision to their velocity. This convergence isn't to diminish you. It's to magnify my design in you. If urged to favor haste over heart, opt for heart. I'll reclaim any perceived lag. If coerced to compromise ethics for closure, hold firm. I'll supply superior paths preserving your foundation. I craft entrances that accommodate your authentic measure, not those demanding alteration. Let's address readiness beyond mere tactics at the depth of vocation. Fortify your intellect by articulating intent with precision. Words so straightforward they're memorable to the innocent. Intent sharpens choices swifter than urgency. Fortify your essence by retreating to the sanctuary where my voice resonates clearest. No show, no frenzy, just attentiveness. What emerges there will stabilize you amid clamor. Fortify your form through renewal and vigor. Adrenaline fuels briefly. Purpose endures dawn after dawn. Fortify your bonds by clarifying demands with your supporters. Share the season's toll. Solicit candor. Welcome their intercession. Cultivate a tight-knit group delivering honesty amid adulation's lure. Soon concepts once burdensome will lighten. Not because they've shrunk, but because I'm sharing the load. When I orchestrate eras, resistance fades, and efforts demand less vigor. Harness that ease to advance purposefully, not wander. Prioritize essentials. Safeguard our communion. Safeguard concentration. Safeguard ethics. Safeguard renewal. Safeguard benevolence. Indeed, benevolence. The sheest safeguard in vast prospects is sustained outflow. Dispense insight to clarify bewilderment. Dispense uplift to restore resolve. Dispense means to unleash capability. Outflow prevents stagnation, keeping you vital like a stream, not stagnant like a pool. Streams thrive through motion. A tangible directive. Refine your affirmations. Avoid scattering pledges for show. Commit solely to what you can fulfill superbly. Then exceed modestly. Undercommitment is timidity. Overcommitment is arrogance. Commit accurately, then enhance. Accuracy fosters confidence rapidly, converting one prospect into enduring collaboration. Document meticulously. Note obligations and timelines. Review routinely. Let no pledge perish from oversight. Dependability crowns you in arenas craving innovation yet craving steadiness. Anticipate resentment shadowing your ascent. Some view your progress as a reflection of their stasis, casting dimness to elevate themselves. Ignore every murmur invoking your name. Rebut with achievements. Rebut with serene strength. Rebut with a demeanor rejecting competition. If they demand remorse for your adept execution, they're seeking your dimming. Refuse. Redirect your beam. If it overwhelms, don't extinguish. I crafted your radiance deliberately. I'm coordinating encounters beyond your calendar, assembling assets beyond your means, and tenderizing dispositions beyond your sway. Moments may arise where strategies unravel. Then don't proclaim defeat. Inquire after the superior trajectory I'm unveiling. I'll reroute you past drags that could consume eras. I'll introduce alliances amplifying scope, sans amplifying strain. Discern them by outcomes. Lucidity amplifies. Superiority ascends. Tranquility deepens. Influence broadens. Where ambiguity, coercion, and self-importance proliferate, withdraw and consult me anew. I'll illuminate sagacity amid entanglements. You've stewarded it faithfully. Now steward fertility likewise. Arid stewardship declares, I endure barrenness. Fertile stewardship declares, I manage plenty without excess. Let plenitude not breed carelessness. Structure your time. Complete cycles. Hone your expertise. Superiority is devotion in labor's tongue. When you refine once more, rehearse until potent yet effortless, favor exactness over clamor, you're revering me through intellect. I value your method of creation, not merely the creation. As you elevate, I'm mending your recollections. Rebuffs conditioned contraction. Losses, conditioned, mismatched pursuits. I'm recoding those impulses. Where you once hastened validation, you'll now proceed assured. Where you once gripped flawed pacts, you'll now release gracefully, awaiting harmony. Where you once justified exhaustively, you'll now permit deeds and calm to advocate. This evolution shields from snares in pressing prospects. Imminently a dusk will descend where destiny feels imminent, like atmospheric shift pre-storm. Yet this storm heralds benevolence. A portal long gazed upon will part sans touch. An ancient dread will surge and fade concurrently. You'll murmur resolutely. I'm prepared and you'll be accurate. Advance. Assume the position. Absorb initially over articulating. When voicing time arrives, be concise, vivid, audacious. Permit quiet to labor. Permit verity to propel. Permit prior accomplishments to precede your introduction. I'll not only unbar the portal, I'll instruct thriving past it. Wisdom awaits post-affirmation. Temper engagements, preserve dawns, uplift allies, monitor vows, cultivate abilities, pursue perpetual growth. Embody utmost receptivity in every space, ensuring expansion endures. Rectify missteps swiftly, transparently. Chronicle insights lest they fade. Allocate praise openly. Critique discreetly. These aren't trifles. They're frameworks. They render triumph enduring. Accept this pledge. I won't forsake you amid intricacy. When choices stack and elements not, I'll proffer the immediate apt move, then the subsequent. When vision blurs, I'll illuminate the proximate span. When pressure swells, I'll impart navigation over submersion. When isolation besets leadership, I'll encircle you with affirming truthful voices, sans sycophancy or harshness. Solicit and I'll reveal them. Favor depth over din, select those extending sight and posture. Preserve awe. AE maintains integrity. AE averts entitlement from prospect. Gaze skyward at constellations steering voyagers and visionaries. At lives your labor lightens at innate splendor algorithms can't replicate. Permit awe to halt haste. Permit appreciation to transmute winds into reverence. Permit delight to keep you agile lest duty rigidify you. Now embrace this benediction. I infuse steadiness in your stride, lucidity in your thoughts, valor in your expression, serenity in your rhythm. I proclaim anxiety won't steer, arrogance won't topple. I shield your endeavors from pilferage, disarray, subversion. I infuse vitality into readiness, elegance into execution. I ordain your calendar with structure, your judgments with insight. I augment your bandwidth sans fracturing your core. I render you emblematic. Superiority and modesty coexist at magnitude. Elon Musk's overture finds you equipped, not vacant-handed. You enter bearing the arsenal I forged in concealed epics, tenacity, exactitude, inquisitiveness, a core tender amid rigidity. Deploy it. Construct what clarifies turmoil, amplifies worth, articulate concretely, operate ethically, sustain calm like enduring glow. Should a portal seal, I'll unveil another. Should it resist, I'll furnish access. Should access evade, I'll forge passage amid impasse. My dedication to your vocation is unyielding. Internalize this. Sustain its openness. Revisit when breath shortens. Revisit when throngs clamor. Revisit when solitude amplifies burdens. Don't evade. It's bespoke. Convergence initiates. Trailblazing readied. Destiny advances. Proceed measuredly. Manifest thanks through existence. Erect what destiny demands and emit it. Embrace unshakable assurance. I'm beside you. I'm advocating you. I'm steering through the portal to the benevolence you're primed to bear. I perceive your pause at your own portal's brink. Atmosphere trembling pre-under. Don't diminish the surge within. This isn't caprice. It's impetus as blaze. I'm the shaper of your vitality. Enumerator of your spans, collector of your sorrows, converter to narrative's essence you deemed unwritable. Attend. This isn't happenstance. It's imperative. Enclosing your tomorrow like an emblazoned missive. Unseal it. Elon Musk's proposition manifests visibly. Yet beneath verbiage, the essence proclaims, I, orchestrator of eras and allotter of prospects, have synchronized an impervious portal for you. Don't evade. Evasion masks capitulation as caution. Valor propels affection onward. You await flawless validation, quelling all skepticism in spectacle. I'm no illusionist. I'm progenitor. A progenitor instructs progeny to discern gate rhythm nature. So amid tumult direction clarifies. You grasp my rhythm deeper than supposed. Recall pulls to ready when prospects loomed distant. Recall arousals urging order, ideation rehearsal sans summons. That was my tutelage for unentered domains. This portal isn't anomaly. Your readiness summoned it. Mundane lifetime chance implies spotlighted ingress. My lifetime chance implies bespoke alignment. This ingress suits you. It demands accord spectacle. You query. Why me? Why here? Am I sufficient? Do I merit? Such queries conscript speech for confinement. Dismiss them. Merit follows my placement. Merit precedes sentiment. Obedience birth sentiment's heir. You're timely for the self-rusting me beyond setbacks echo. Exclusions, oversights, stings, refined motives, purged vanity, elevated vocation over vanity, duty over dazzle. Behold my alchemy on such a core. Prospects often personify, permitting timid to fault or exalt mortals, bypassing origin. Shun idolatry or vilification. View conduits as positioned upon my arranged ledger. If a titan of maritime and celestial voyages gestures your way, saying, advance, steady. You've awaited me, not renown. I am the bestower of nocturnal pacing visions. Weaver of fortitude enabling endurance. Utterance amid terror. Gentleness amid aggression. Delivering via recognized vessel instructs bearing grace and stumble. You've dreaded lifetime chance as precarious wager. Sole error dooming all. Exhale. I'm no speculator. I'm constructor. I furnish plans and supports, guides and benchmarks, cautions as clemency, affirmations as post-shower radiance. This isn't precipice, it's launchway. Pace wisely, not frantically. Shun panic's hustle. Embrace vocation's rhythm. My velocity is constant, body gentle, soul true. It accommodates repose, mandates ethics at bends. Attend intently. Not all glare warms. Some probes, some enlightens, solicit discernment. Amid this summons, glares vary. Some seek blemishes to rationalize their inertia. Some nurture from righteousness allies. Neither hide nor pursue. Traverse with me. Innermost gleam. Trust fueled. Discipline trimmed. Gratitude brightened. Matters paramount. Safeguard it. Dim not for mediocrity. Flare not against detractors, sustain and trail glows to your chronicle. Trembling hands on mundane missives, constricted breath in suspect dialogues, daunting tallies, dissecting notes, near misses breeding hope's disdain. I witnessed peace over spite, kindness over wit where spectators crave. Not frailty, subterranean sowing beneath apathetic vault. Now unseen tendrils thrust. Barren terrain awakens. Hence portal now not era softening but your deepening. Resist benchmarking against headliners. You're not imitating vocations. You're embodying you in spaces valuing candor, precision, stamina, empathy, truths, unflinching, sacred inquiry, resilient thanks, complexity's gentle unraveling. You foster safer discourse, honed endeavors, inspired atmospheres. That's dispatch rationale. Heed as directive, not duress. Forge unadorned affirmation, honoring limits, affirming worth. Mundane rarity weaponizes supplication. My realm renders its stewardship. You're not beggar at banquet's rim. You're bearer of gifts. Prayer response pose aligns with my affirmed self demands secret betrayal. Amplifies virtue. Verity clemency beyond self. Steady yes advances. Else redirection elevates I'm not negotiating I'm endowing endowment bound safeguard. Shun acts trading serenity for potency's nearness. Potency isn't prize. Vocation is principle. Rejecting proximity seeks trophies, not you. Build, benedict, clarify, enhance spaces. Thus, navigate lifetime chance sands. Self-lost talents you've deemed avocations world unvalued. I'm recalibrating Wordoo weaving lifting shame truthfully visuals urgent yet humane timing transmuting notes to instance not chance framework you've erected resilient inner a bodice while others erect storm fragile podiums shun fragility erect endurance. This isn't mere exposure. It's extension. Bearing others load steadfastly. Extension's my gift. Gossip abounds. Altered affirm evolution. Sacred shift. Sold out. No. Unsellable core. Unready. They ignore our midnight forges, forgiveness lessons, craft beyond applause, patience over frenzy, superiority over alibis. Let their echoes fade in my torrent. You're primed for sequential fidelity, each birth's ensuing readiness. Rehearse affirmation. Negation. Rehearse self-presentation. Honoring my labor. Sans theater. Rehearse inquiries. Truth-seeking drama-free. Rehearse. Quiet. Attentive. Fear-free. Amid rush. You'll steady rhythm restoring cadence. Exit dialogues energized for kinship, serene for slumber. Equilibriums, no indulgence, it's care, not inferno, but smithy. You emerge refined, unburnt. I discern your orbit, round belief, life expands, centered. Believe centers me. Not successory, but foundational depth averting momentum sink. Cling near in novel arenas. Invoke my essence rhythmically. Lighthouse-like storm attested. Send speech/wait timings. Insight graces extra moments. Dread recedes unfed by chatter. Honor unbars what arrogance batters. Be bountiful. Feared depletion. Paradox. Bounty begets. As reach grows, thanks outpaces. Honor unsung faithful. Compensate justly. Hail novice daring. Master modesty. Inspire possibility through presence. I'll dispatch refiners non-wounding challengers non-degrading intercessors discreet. Cherish co-create. Solitude myths amuse. Alliances endure. Caution as affection. Triumph tempts soul bribes via detours. Reject. Velocity illusions. Trading ethics. Reject. Audience swaps for unique truths. Reject. Urgency excusing harshness. Reject ends justifying means reject I gauge not frantic gauges but fidelity lasting yield eased breaths post-departure marginalized joys from pivotal choices retain that lends momentums no sorcery habit woven days sustain humble dawns, prompt pardons, true repose, routine superiority, tacit growth, ample acclaim, firm limits, truths, zeal amid rumor, habits rail, incoming express, unglamorous yet accident-proof. Let images capture blasts frameworks endure in bygone a space exited bowed truth costly. I accompanied stairwell breaths through pain. Saw unsent retort sparing wounds. Saw misunderstandings tearful toll. Not finales, forges. Your softening over hardening earns trust for word-moving arenas. Wield surgically, exact, essential, compassionate. Blunt force shatters healables on dread. It'll recast this as frenzy, deem naivety, hurl headlines prophet-like. Permit discourse. Script singular stale.